Hello guys, wonderful evening here from the Netherlands, and we're about to get ready for weekend 2 of the Season 5 GTSRL EU Division 1. It's a bit quiet in the chat and in stream, not many people here yet, so let me know if you are here, if you are watching, and if everything sounds okay. We'll quickly go over the format as we usually do. Here on screen now is the format of today. As usual in the GTSRL League 1 races, we first have qualifying, then 3 races, and then after that a King of the Cars event to blow off some steam. Fuel's off, tire decoration is off, BOP is on to balance the cars. We have racing hard tires, and tuning and assists are allowed. We're using the Group 2 cars today, which consist of only 3 cars. The Webic NX6 Concept, Auton RS F and Moto Auto GTR from Nissan. The guys are already a bit busy on the track, so let's quickly switch to that, and then we'll just have to wait until qualifying is up, and that is about maybe 27 minutes. I might be a bit early, but we'll see. 25 really. We just have to kill the time until then. Stop, start, and there is the correct time. I did start early today. Two drivers missing today from the standings. We'll show the drivers when the people are a bit here, or more people here. We'll get over the drivers. I'm currently looking at night view, lasting around the track. Looking good as always. Jordy a bit drifting there. Max back again. Hope to see some great driving for him this evening too. I am really early today. I will keep it at the welcome sign for now, or I will keep it quiet, just put a music on, and I will get back to you when there are people here again. Quali starts in 25 minutes from now exactly, so we're just waiting to kill some time, getting ready for this evening. And I will be doing a new thing. I will have a driver of today voting at the end of the stream, at the end of 3 races. Then we'll see who comes out as the public's favorite on stream. If the audio isn't any good, please let me know. I think I have it a bit loud. We have time to check that now. This should be a lot better. Don't hear anything from the Discord yet. Might be that my streaming setup is a bit messed up after the Windows update, but I think I have managed to changed everything. I can't see Playing a bit of a waiting game with my internet being shit again, but we'll have to find out if the image quality isn't too bad. We will just do it this way. I'll quickly try if I can hear anything from the Discord. Let's see, virtual audio cable setup. This one. Let me quickly. Hello, good evening, Jens. Trying to install drivers here, but of course they won't take effect. Probably before after I restart my system, which I'm not gonna do, but oh no, it's here. Yes, exactly, great. Then I can hear the Discord too again. Windows updates, man, it is shit. The virtual audio cable, this one, yes. So if now the Discord says anything, I will be able to hear it too, and I will report back to you. That evening at the restaurant. Great! Lucky to have you here aboard. Looking to do some great racing with you too tomorrow, by the way, Jens. Looking forward to that. And I don't have anything on display now. Yes, night view. Now we don't hear a thing of the race. That is interesting. Probably because I installed the driver. Quickly say, does this work? It doesn't. Oh, this isn't good. Let me quickly switch back to the start. Exactly, you're competing for the championship. Quickly switch back to this one. Isn't that busy yet, and I will have to go at fixing this. Let's see. Ah, it's here. I see the problem. This one, and now there should be audio coming in from other things too again. Not yet. Let's see. Yeah, I have other things too next Friday, so that's gonna be difficult for me too. Let's see, where did all my audio went? When? Yeah. Let's see. Ah, I see. It's fucked up here too. As standard, like this. And now, yes, audio again. And we should have audio from the Discord as well. Just for me, by the way. A1, yes, let's see, to my headphones and not to the stream. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Second place, all to do has to show up, yeah. Sadly, that's a problem with we have different things to do in our lives, sadly. Because I did want to compete, really. This season, this time. Chat back open, yes. Should have it fixed. All the Windows 10 updates messed up all my drivers, so that's why I need to do all these things, because I had it set up perfectly. We're almost onto the stock checks, and then we're just waiting for Sharpshooter to join the game, and then we'll be on to stock checks. We do those tests to see if everything is okay. Well, but this track, Gens, is much more difficult than the real track. I'm not that good at the fictional tracks, and this one, especially with the things cars we can use, it's quite difficult. We're going back to the pre-quali view now. We have it set up again. There we are. So while we're here, let's quickly have a look at the drivers we are driving with today. Let's see where I put them. Make a screen for them. Almost ready to start the first stock check now. There we go. Stock check is also a first a practice really for the drivers to see how they get through the first corner. Thanks for the shout out, by the way. Let's quickly have a look at how this will go, the first stock check of this evening. Let's see. I don't see starting lights, but I guess we will start in any moment now. Oh, there we go. We have a bit of lag on my side. People going all over the place, but Max with quite a good start. And Dragon here going and all, of course, leaving the lobby after a few seconds. Max already driving off in the distance, and Nico and all kinds of people having crazy spins, and sparks are flying everywhere really. Clean start. No. Might be because of my internet connection, by the way. Because the race director doesn't say anything really strange happened, so I have to look into that. Let's see. Drivers, yes. Coming up in a bit. We're gonna do one more stock check and then we're on to qualifying. Yeah. All good here. Quickly have a look at the drivers. Drivers today here, are they on the screen? Of course we have, I put them here by the way too, so I can see it for myself who is today. Of course Norex, then we have Nico, Spanish driver, a very difficult name that I will pronounce Motor, X-Hulk, back again, looking to do something great again. Jordi, Dragnet, Nightview, EXC slash, yeah, which is his in-game name. Peace, I say it correctly now? Peace, yeah, I think so. Dingsmas, a sharpshooter, of course. Max Bailey, ODNFI wouldn't be here today, and I think Genesis is not present today as well, sadly. So we got quite a full field of drivers ready to start a race, a great race. Again, my internet seems to be holding again, so now we can see the cars without them flying all over the place. Racing at night time, at least at dusk time today, which gives really nice images to look at. these really nice pictures. Yeah. Just waiting for you to all join or get ready up. Do one final start check and then we're on to qualifying. Sound okay, by the way? Okay, quickly waiting now to see what is happening next. I think we aren't into qualifying yet. Currently not that much happening. Different driver here, sharpshooter in the Moto Alltech. I think that is the TR or the Nissan. All drivers here back together with the flames bursting out of sharpshooter's exhaust there. Crazy to see at the night time. Next here in view again. Yes. Switch on the race. I will switch on the race info while when we're into qualifying, but I don't get confirmation that we are doing that yet, so... Ooh, slipping and sliding there. The Sparks, but he manages to get through the corner. Sparks again, being really close, or the game's lagging. Might be option 2. Yeah, I will try to join the lobby again. Took your race number. I think it deserves a bit of issues. Okay, I will quickly switch game info because this isn't really gonna work. So I will quickly do that. Oh, I didn't set this up right yet. Because I didn't expect that I would use these ones today, but we need to prepare so much for this area. Oh no, I had it to the wrong one. No, this one, restore, pre-race. Yes, quick quali, screen, yes. There we are. Connection should be a bit better, but I'm not sure. Sadly. Oh, that was a big, massive pop. Have dropped frames again. Oh no, not again, not again, not again. It's gonna be an evening like this. I will freaking kill myself. The game again now, by the way. Then ready with a better connection. There we are again. Sparks flying across the screen. 7 minutes from now, qualifying will start. That was exactly now. I'll quickly have a look at, by the way, some real racing which is happening now. Of course, Le Mans qualifying. So I will try to keep you guys up to date with that as well today. Look at live timing, full timing. Yes, currently, of course, the Toyota on pole position as it stands. I think we're getting ready something, but I don't hear anything on the Discord. Let's see how my racing team Nederland, the Dutch team, is doing, by the way. '24 position. We're almost ready to start qualifying. We might skip the last stuck check because nobody was stuck in the first one, and aren't many people joining or leaving or having issues, so then it should be okay to just go ahead and start. But we'll have a little wait still. Sharpshooter just fine-tuning his tune. Wait, now well, Norrex here on screen right now. Big candidate for the wins today, of course, a great driver. And the game is still a bit lagging, but it's doable-ish, I would suppose. Can't really change anything about that at the moment. I would need to go downstairs or something. So, but if it's really bad, I can do it in the break. Races. But first we'll have to look at qualifying. It's about to start. Some people's already waiting to get it started, as in KSD having a massive slam. Like you have already parked, you can see here. Avoiding going all sides of the track now. Our Dutch driver spin out. Yeah, all we can do right now is just wait, really. By the way, guys, we have a POV stream of SNKSD. Link is in the Discord. So if you are willing to watch, go ahead. But of course, keep my stream open as well. Just waiting to 2 minutes of more waiting, and then we should be on our way. Motor and X-Hulk having the last bits of practices going on now. And we'll just have to wait till the race gets started really. Oh, sorry. And he has a spin out too. Okay, we're about to start the second stock check now. Waiting for the drivers to confirm that, and then we're on to the final stock check. And after that, when they join the lobby again, we leave after the stock check, and then we're on to qualifying. Oh, Dinks is now leaving the room. Might be a problem with something there. All the drivers are now ready and already starting to do donuts, so that means they are just killing the time. Yeah, exactly, Jens. Nightshoe doesn't get punted again in the first corner like he has been the target of many times now. So we hope that all stays clean, exactly. So we hope that all stays clean, exactly. There we go, final stock check and then straight into qualifying. There we have the not so official grid lined up. There we go. Let's see how they get through the first corner. 3, 2, 1, and off we go with Norx having, let's see, quite a good start and nobody stuck. That's always nice to see. We all end up good to the corner, bit of sliding and wide there. Of course, try to do a practice. Max already being put under pressure by Nico here. And they're all starting to leave the lobby night view. They're going all over the place. Of course, just crashing since you don't have to do the race. And now we're just going to head up straight into the pile 2. Now, they're all exiting game and we'll be on to qualifying exactly now. Oh, there was also some interesting action there. Norx already trying to get ahead of the people to make room for his laps. Let's see, race information. You can see the lap times, of course. All being close together now still, of course. Sparks already flying. But like I said, that might be my freaking internet. I will reset. Oh, Norx going to the side. No, like I said, it's the internet. I will try to not miss anything about the qualifying, so I will just have it this way. Times, of course, aren't affected by this at all. We can't really show a good example. It's sorry for that, because I tried everything this afternoon and it works fine really. Except the audio problem, I didn't check that, but that's already fixed. But let's see what Norix is starting to do. Just an internet, yeah, really. See, the gaps are already growing, we're having plenty of space between each other, except these two. Then we'll go ahead to the first real hot laps. Night view being still in the pits. This is qualifying indeed, FTR. Great to have you here again. Well, Norix is on his first fast lap. First hot lap. And by the way, is the audio any good? Because I just checked really quickly, but if the balance is okay, because I want to be heard, of course, and not being overwhelmed by the race sounds. Norix having a bit of a flash there. Quickly have a look at the other guys. You see closing down the gap between these Motor Nixhoek. Nice. Thank you. For letting me know. I will have a go at resetting the internet when we have a bit of a break at any given time, but it's doable right now. So we just covered the qualifying first. There's already being at this part of the track, trying to the last corner before the the main straight part of the track. These two are still being close together. Hopefully their lap times won't be affected by that too much. There is a small gap. Already flashing his lights to let the other guys know that he is there. Max SNKSD sharpshooter. And let's see Norix, I think almost at the end of the track. Yeah. Let's see what kind of time he sets as a benchmark for the rest of the field. Woohoo! Slipping and sliding there. A 1:95.5. But there are also quite good times by Nico now, having the fastest time of a 52.4 with a 2:10 gap between Max, and after that it's a, let's see, a 2 seconds gap. That is quite close between SNKSD and oh, now Peach with a great time. Now into third. Of course, this all being the first laps, so we'll still probably get a few improvements along the way. Next, they're having an issue or making a bit of room for himself, but now SNKSD is on his tail. He's in a solid third place now. Yeah, Norix and Nico might be the battle today. Between those two it will be probably very close. I think we have all drivers on the track now too. Let's see if Nico is on it, of doing an improvement at his already fast time. Norix, Nico, Max, yeah, exactly. Max, of course, with a great race last week, going a bit over the grass there, but let's see, doesn't improve his time. Max then, let's see. Doesn't improve his time as well. Sharpshooter then. Let's see. Does improve his time, but not his position. 4/10 off. His personal. SNKSD with a bit of a excursion to the grass there of having parked because he might have an issue. Don't see everything. Dingsmus sadly isn't gonna make it, just as last time, we're having problems with the internet or his connection, sadly. Internet problems we can all relate to, especially me. If you're joining in just now, by the way, we're doing qualifying, 20 minutes with almost 13 left still for this races today. We'll qualify for the first race, and after that your race position will determine the grid position for the next races. He's here flying across the track, but only 1/10 of the almost 2/10 difference between Max. It might get close in the qualifying here. Oh, the driver having a bit of a polluting the air there, so he might went a little bit off, going to the side here, or misses the corner, maybe to let Peace go. Maybe also letting the other drivers behind him go. Yeah, EXC passes with no problem. Good evening, David. Welcome to the stream. We have YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so I will try to if there is a question, to tell both chats. But just into qualifying, it's looking promising with the top 3 drivers now being Norex, Nico and Max. Norex stopping the time with a half a second, which would be expected from Norex, really. Of course. Well, isn't that self-explanatory? Of course, he still has to, but we did expect something from him, but also from Nico and Max. So let's see how qualifying unfolds still. .150. Ooh, and he is currently at a 151.9, so 2 seconds off his predicted time. So let's see if Norex manages to push out that crazy time. Knifey now going into second, 2/10 of Norex's time with having a blistering lap. Standard livery. Yeah, of course we like our livery game strong here. I didn't create my livery for tomorrow, still have to do that. Nika now 2/10 of Night View with 2/10 of a gap between him and Norex. That will get close, or is already close. Great to see you all here, by the way, this evening. Didn't I say it in, well, really nobody was here, but we'll try to do driver of the day voting at the end of the last race, by the way, today, with a poll. So we'll see how that works, but it should be interesting. He's now with only 2/10 of a gap between him and Max, so let's see if he can improve that time. There he comes. Doesn't this lap. David, no, I will put it in both chats when we're there. So you can stay on YouTube or Twitch, whatever you want. That's why I have both streams well, running. Oh, we won't give it to Norex. Let's say in Formula 1, if Hamilton drives off and you never see him again, is he then the driver of the day? Yes, he did well, but if there were lots of overtakes by, let's say, a Sauber or something, a really slow car, that's far more interesting, and really he deserves the driver of the day. So, but we'll see. I guess we'll find out when you guys get the opportunity to vote. Well, top 3 now being quite steady and haven't improved that much on those times. On their times, really. Internet connection seems to hold again, by the way, that's nice. SKSD still being parked, eh? Let's see if Max improves his time. Ooh, only 2 tenths off. 2 tenths off 2 of Nico, so if he gets that improvement done, let's see where he ends up. He's now in P5, Sharpshooter P6, EXE P7, currently improving his own time, it seems. Let's see how this lap ends up, seeing the rear lights at the dark is really looking great. Night View having his stream up, by the way, too, so if you want to have a triple stream setup, go ahead, the link is in the Discord. See, haven't improved on his time sadly today. Jordy here, currently on 8th position. Then we have our Dutch driver, Modern X-Hulk, on P9, on FKSD, driving again, by the way. On P10 now, and Dragnet on 11th place. Norix haven't got 1/10 of his already standing time, so the difference between him and Night View is now 3:10. Okay, we should be back now, maybe? I have better connection again now, that's one thing. Well, that was interesting stuff. Well, that was really quite strange. I don't know what happened. I lost completely all internet connections between everything and everything I have. Not yet. Let's see. yeah, exactly. Against that's my card for tomorrow. Okay, Twitch should be up now again, and YouTube should be up. Let's see. Is that working? That is working. Loading. And in the game again. We should. Let's see where which is at. Yeah, should be good. Everything okay again? Well, that was interesting. But now it did solve my issue with the game being a bit laggy, so that's one thing. Yeah, the Mitsubishi is a pain in the ass to drive, Jens. And I didn't get much improvement with the tuning, so I hope my times will be good enough for tomorrow, but we'll have to see. Tomorrow afternoon we'll have to do practice. Of course, can't be on the no practice squad. Great to hear. And Paul. Don't know what happened, and I hope it doesn't happen, but even my OBS gave a notification that it has no connection anymore. Which is... I never had that before. Streamlabs did do shit, but while we're here again, Nico has passed Norek with 7/10. Norek's now having a gap between him and Sharpshooter, who having set a great time. Between him and Night View is 6/10. Times are correct. Yeah, I thought so. Let's see quickly in the live timing view. We have Night View here, Norex. Is that different? No. Only showing times you end since you entered the room. Okay. This is exactly Gran Turismo. Great stuff again. So we'll have to find out and see which the... Yeah, exactly. 125 is not the fastest lap we have seen here today. Well, that makes it quite difficult for me, but we'll just have to see and find out which laps they are driving. And maybe if there are faster times, only 3 minutes left on the... Norwich is 125, so we could still suppose that Norwich is on top. I'm still alive. I'm dropping frames, but not more than that. I don't know what. I have to switch providers or something, or try. I do even have a cable now, which handles everything. So with a much more stable connection than I used to have. Now I'm on a stuck cam. Yeah. Okay. Now we're back moving again. Good evening, Billions. Okay, it was a hardware problem. It seems Bill Lance. Ah! Should be back now, of course, with the messed up times again. No, it isn't your internet, it's mine. I should be coming back now. So, because I have connected. Yeah, we're back. It should be. Well, of course, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Great Mitsubishi without a livery yet. Reminds me. Yeah, internet should be working quite good now again. Which is interesting, by the way. I didn't lose my connection to the PS4, which is on the same cable, but I won't complain. Well, back again with exactly no times. Well, I did have an ID for delivery ends, so it will be made. I first was focusing on getting some practice in with the car, but qualifying has ended, and I will have to see in the chat which one has the fastest time. Can't see anything here. Qualifying over. Woo. I think so. Yeah, inspiration is key. I have like a real brand in my head again. Qualifying is indeed over, the race director now tells me. So they're finishing their laps or crashing like hell and all being parked. I think our guy here is still going to finish his lap. Yeah. Sorry for the internet problems, by the way, because it was a cable which was a bit loose, so it made connection or it didn't make connection. Well, and that was the problem. And now I have put it in very firmly, so it should stay okay. And he does improve his time, but of course the timing on the screen right now is not correct. First race is up next. There we go, race 1 starting the final already. Guys, let's get ready for the first race. Ooh, I was... Seems there was a little frame drop. I was crying like fuck. Oh no, there it goes. Exactly at the race start. There we go. Race starts. 3, 2, 1. Nightview on pole, by the way, and Norex already taking the first place from him, having a better start. Let's see how they all end up through the first corner. All going okay so far. A bit of gravel and grass lawn mowing, but it should be okay. Already a big gap between Norex and Nightview. Nightview having a look at Norex there. I have it turned off. You be quiet, Bill, please. Nico here. P3, we're having a bit of a crash. Penalties being given out at the back of the field. It is so tight here. Max being backwards, but still in P7. Sharpshooter to P5. All being close together still. Norex, of course, having already a bit of a gap, as we know him. Ooh, Nightview taking a bit of grass there. Oh, slipping slider, mistake by Nightview. Does he also take out Nico? No, he does not, giving the position back, but EXC hits him, Sharpshooter hits him. We have a Macau-like pileup almost. Let's see how they all get through this corner. Oh, glitching into each other a bit might be the internet again, but they are still close together. Penalties being given out all over the place, which they all need to get rid of. Ooh, very close Max there. Trying to have a look at on Nightview. Ooh, he's slipping and sliding there. Ooh, SNKSD being off. Yeah, being passed by our Dutch driver now. Ooh, so much action going on here into the final corner. Max being next to each other. Ooh, takes out EXC almost, or takes out himself mostly. He's having big advantage with that and going with the position. Field has now evened out a little bit. Not being that close together again. Well, let's see how they will end up with this really tight piece of track again. Nico now trying to get a Norex already 6 seconds away almost. Sharpshooter being close to Nico though. Nightview being close to that, having a bit of rushing with the wall there. He's close to that with 2 seconds of lead, but here it is getting close again. Just like we had a couple of seconds ago. Ooh, see all kinds of dust in the air there. But it all seems to go fine. Nightview here trying to close the gap. Did we see an error? No, we did not. Sharpshooter now being close to a second between him and Nico. Not getting any picture, Paul. I do get pictures. It is being sent out. Beam is quite live again, and I am not dropping frames, so otherwise it might be your internet. Okay, Nightview now being put under pressure by Peace. Peace. Yeah, Peace. Yeah, we had a discussion about that. I should say it right now. Let's see if he's going to do an attempt, not this corner, maybe the first one. Coming out of the slipstream then. Being a bit on the grass. Taking a wide line. Oh, now going quite wide. Peace will have a better exit. He's going to make it stick still, Nightview. He doesn't. No. Still going to be very tight into this corner. Pies. Yeah, that should be better. Thank you, FDR. Pies being very close to Nightview. Let's see what's happening in the back. EXC leading a train right here. With Jordy and our Hulk in between. Pies, yeah. I will keep it in mind. Pies now here. Let's close the gap still between Nightview. Only half a second now. Going very fast, of course, around this part of the track. And it is so small. So tight. The gap has grown a little bit in this turning part. Maybe Nightview's car is a bit better, but do they have the same? No, they do not. But of course, with the driving. Oh, Nightview making a mistake again. And now Pies goes by. Finally. After some fighting, Nightview having a Sharpshooter having a penalty here. But he has quite a gap between both the car behind and front. He might want to lose that one quite quickly. Ooh, Nico now making a mistake. Onto the grass. And he's back on track again. That is interesting. And we do have connection again. It is really crappy, this. Pies now putting Sharpshooter under pressure. Close to 4/10. I'm really ashamed, guys. I do so really sorry. I did all the preparing again and it doesn't fucking work. Ooh, Pies now going wide there, or I don't have a fucking clue what's happening. But Sharpshooter is having a bit of a drift. Yeah, stream glitched. I really don't have a thing. I think Nico did have a little accident. He was going outside of the track. He had a spin out of the first corner, I think. What I could see. Now being dead last, and Nightview didn't have it very well too. But I didn't see that as well, because it was just spacing really strangely. You guys come here and I fuck it up this bad. My apologies, my apologies. Went great last time, but my internet isn't stable at all. But like I said, we'll try a reset during the break between the races. But now let's get to the action we can see. With Norwich being 6 seconds of everything really. And Pies now being into third place. Oh, it's not a visual work. When you have a bad connection to the replay or the game, it kind of likes to do this. It first loads apart and then it loses connection, and then it reverts to what he gets from the servers again, and then it all spaces like that. A connection lost would be better, but yeah. I think Nico did win it because he's still driving here. Oh, now he's here again. I don't know what's happening anymore, guys. I will try to make anything, but of course Nico was in the second place, but I just saw him crash, spin out, then driving at the back, and now he's into second again. But we'll just suppose that he was still in second all the time. Internet fucking everything up I love. And Norwich, I am missing the finishes too, why not make it worse. Norwich, of course, with a great drive again, then Nico still. And then comes Pies across the last corner piece. There he comes, finished. And now AXC into a nice fourth place with Sharpshooter still having a penalty. Might lose a position because of that if it is a severe one. Jordi on P6, Max on 7th, 8th, and then KSD on P9, and we have Nightview having another crash maybe at the end. Sad stuff. Now what I will do is sprint downstairs and try to reset. Oh no, that doesn't work. It works now. How do I reset this? But the stream will also stop. But well, first race results: Norwich, Nico, Peace, EXE, Night View having not a great race again. Well, let's see the reactions probably. Guys complaining. Okay, the race director just told he was having difficulties with the screen too. So the lag wasn't all from my side. Yeah, the stream dropping out, that was my bad, but the race host was having difficulties. So don't blame it on me. Well, you can blame it on me, by the way. I'm the streamer. You can about it. I can. First friend of Division 1. I would love to, but let's wait till the lobby gets online again. Okay, my stream is still having the difficulties too, by the way. And we have connection again. It's my fucking wire. It doesn't like to cooperate today. Oh. Guys already reacting. Can't see anything yet. Quickly wait until the race 2 is ready to start. Should stay working now, but with a loose connection it's quite hard to keep it going. Let's see if I can get into the lobby again. My PS4 is on the same internet, so it will also have problems, probably. Oh. I'll have to restart it real quick. Okay. We're back and running again, but I don't see the lobby of our friendly driver yet. So I guess we'll have to wait until he restarts his game or his router and fixes the problem. But I should have pushed my cable in so hard now that there isn't any possibility that it is not inserted. So keep that in mind. And if it does happen, yeah, we'll see then. I will put it just we'll just do a copyright sounds music really, because I don't want to get a strike as I did last time. I wasn't using wrong music or something, but from the, well, what do we want? Let's see, a nice one. Well, we'll just have to play the waiting game again. Setting exposure adjustments. I will night view. I will just do it, by the way. I have all the time now. Exactly. Thank you for the tip. See display settings. Exposure adjustment and then way high. Max. Lobby isn't open yet. Well, all kinds of things going wrong on my side and the race director side and the racer's side, because it was one hell of a race. It is very bright, by the way, on that setting. Damn. Might at night it will look better probably. Room is coming online again now, so we'll join and get in finally for race 2. I think even my first stream wasn't this bad. I think I will leave the driver of the day thing for next time, because I don't have any time to try and do anything about that right now. Well, I can set it up right now really, while we're doing nothing. Let's see if the lobby is online again. I can't see shit yet. Yeah, it should be online now. I see one player entering again. There it is, finally entering. Loading, and then we should be back into the game. Let's quickly have a look at qualifying, by the way, for Le Mans. Toyota topping it out, of course, after that S&P Racing. Rebellion, let's see my Dutch team, where are you at, boys? Ooh, I have to scroll way down, it's not good. See, Racing Team Netherlands. Yeah, here it is, 24 still. Well, not bad for a small team. And we are back in the lobby. Oh, this is way too bright, by the way, the setting. Let me quickly change that before I show any of you guys how bad this looks. Now I can't just suddenly disconnect to the game, and now I can't edit it anymore. Okay, we'll just have to see. It's way too bright, by the way. I'll quickly have to edit that, really. Can't show it to you, this is really bad. Gran Turismo, you load quickly. Display settings, yeah, exposure, we'll do 1. That should be better for the night. Like that, and now I will join the game real quick. Yes. Yeah, Night View suggested it to me, but it doesn't look any good. Turn down the music. Yeah, I would turn it off exactly, by the way. Because we just want to hear but we had a bit of things going on that we needed to fix. See, I hope they don't start without me.